Hello, everyone. Thanks you to be with us. I hope you've managed to get your time and to be with us and focus on the today's agenda. With me will be also a host, Simon Sakelchuk.
Hello.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Carl. Thank you.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm waiting to start this webinar, so let's move forward.
Great. We've put on also our cameras, so we can say also live hi to you. During presentation, we'll put it aside as we can have more focus on the presentation and on the content today. Do you agree, Simon?
Yeah,
Let's start.
That's fine. Let's go.
Okay, great. Super. So, great. So today we'll like to present you our platform. This could be something new for some of you who are new to the partnership with Pika. So we would firstly like to introduce you what is behind Time&Space Platform. Further on, the main topic will be to present Time&Space Central current version and what will follow in the next quarter or half a year. And of course, we will conclude in a good manner and give you some hint for the further webinars. So, as I said, host am I, Karel Stanonik. I'm taking care of international partners and the businesses as well as a whole, and Simon Sakelchuk, who is a Time&Space product manager. So let's go forward. What it's all about. So I'm talking about Time&Space Platform. I think for most of you, it's a new name, a new brand, and we've named it. I'll later show you more in graphical. Here it's all that we can offer our customers and partners around the region. So it consists of on-premise solutions, private cloud, public cloud. So we've really, in the recent years, prepared the whole infrastructure and environment that customers can really decide what is best for them and what suits their need in the current situation. On the right side, you can see as well some tools that we are now still preparing and developing and will soon be as well at your fingertips. So Partner Portal is in renewal process. Marketplace is still already, I mean, in front of the door. We just need to open them. And SaaS model, it's something that we are very passionate about. It's a lot of things are new at this model, from the sales support, and we will also like in the further webinars share with you some of this knowledge that we collect through the trainings that we've gone through, the books that we've read, and there is a whole new aspect of business that is coming. So still, Time&Space is our brand name. It consists of more applications, solutions, if I can name it, so that we could Time&Space somehow divide from other cloud solutions. Current Time&Space on-premise, we've put the name on Time&Space Central. So Central is the additional word that we put at Time&Space that we can divide two different solutions, on-premise or on cloud. The cloud part is all hours, time and attendance solution, my hours, it's time tracking solution, project time tracker, and door cloud, it's access control in cloud. Some of them you are familiar already with them. With others, we would like to introduce you to. So in the further days, we can also issue you a demo trials and can lead you through the trial and testing of the applications. All those application layer at the top sits on this infrastructure that is very important, of course. It is robust, reliable, and flexible. That's why we chose to be on top of Microsoft Azure for cloud. For on-premise, you're already familiar with Microsoft SQL, Oracle databases. And either on cloud or on-premise solutions, all are also supported with mobile applications, iOS, Android, and of course the devices that are on the field installed, from zone touch clocking terminal to our zone access controllers. Would you like anything to add, Simon?
No, for now I'm good. So please go on.
If you have meanwhile any questions, please post it in the question section so we can answer it. We'll try maybe to answer some of them at the end, and others will try, of course, to answer via email directly. I would like today to focus on today's webinar more on Time&Space Central on-premise solution. In the further, we'll have webinars will have also topics related to the cloud. So Time&Space Central, it's a fully featured time and attendance and access control solution. You can see on the left side, it's some graphics to also give you a visual presentation, how it looks like from the database in the central position, and around are the services which are communicating between database and the application layers, the clients, and you have all sorts of modules that are providing the functionalities that suit most of the customer needs. On the right side, you see what is integrated in what it's Time&Space Central all about in the hardware section as well. So it's zone touch clocking devices. You're already familiar with them. At the middle, there are our technology partners. So TBS, HID, IDEMIA, and ASA Abloy Apereo. TBS stands for touchless biometric solutions. So they provide clocking and access control devices with the biometrics. HID is to all of you probably familiar brand, don't need the introduction. And IDEMIA, it's as well our long-lasting partner, if I could say so. So also their sensors for fingerprints are as well in our clocking devices. And ASA Abloy Apereo, we are integrated with them for wireless access control. And then, of course, our zone access controllers, they are meant for reliable and scalable access control solution. So access control and time and attendance on premise is in a Time&Space Central solution. Some of the nowadays very often looked solutions that are tackling COVID are helping, of course, companies to avoid infection in their own premises or in their teams. So they can use Time&Space Central to work remotely. We have mobile application for iOS, Android. We have a web clocking portal, so they can clock on a web application. Then you have touchless ID, so we support HID mobile access application and solution. In this case, you can have as well automatic sliding doors, so you don't even attach touch a lock. And I'm not sure if already come to this information, but we are having as well integration made with zone touch and thermal cameras. So when the employee or visitor visits company location, company office, they first need to be recognized through the thermal camera, their temperature, and if it's okay, the time and space let them in. If there is something wrong with the temperature, it's too high, or it's above the limit, then there is a restriction. You cannot enter. Either you cannot clock your hours into the system. And now it's the turn of Simon to present the versions of Time and Space Central. Please.
Carol, thank you very much for the introduction into the Time and Space platform. As Carol already mentioned, Time and Space Platform is combined from different modules or solutions that Spitzer is providing. One of those is Time and Space Central. So let's go and see what we did in the past 1 year and what is going to be available, let's say, in the next half a year or something like that. If we go on, first we will see that our current official version is 11.10. Since we know that security is very important for us, and many of the systems we integrate with can be open to the public. We take security very seriously. That's why we added additional layers of security to our API modules. These are now 3 of them. We know Audit API, that's the latest one we added. So those that know the time and space already, there is an audit trail in the time and space. And now Audit API offers other systems, third party, to integrate with it. So other systems can read from the Time and Space API and then show the audit information in maybe one new centralized way. That's what we mainly see in big installations where the audit is quite important. The other addition in this 11.10 version is that we developed a new version of Space API. This offers visitor and appointment management. Also, when talking about security, many times the HTTPS is mentioned as a standard. I need to stress out that all of the time and space modules support HTTPS, and one of those is also SMT, that is the Spitzer Mobile Time application. So for those that do not know it yet, that's the mobile version of the time and space mobile client, where administrators and also personal users can see their information about time and attendance data. So to also, or I added two more features that are similarly interesting. One is that DAP, Device Administration Portal, now supports new feature that is it can trigger an alarm when access is granted. That can be useful when we have, for example, a security room that we want to know when someone gets in. Not only that a access was denied, that's normal, so we can trigger already in previous versions alarms for that, but we can now also trigger an alarm if access was granted. So we know that someone has entered a room that is under special observation. Another one that's more technical is that email notification service. That's a service in Time and Space that covers all the sending of the emails. Can now be set that there is only one default sender. That means that if we are using an email server that's configured that it doesn't allow impersonalization of the emails, this needs to be enabled. So that only one email sender is always as the sender of all emails in the system. If we now move on to the current brand new beta version, this version is was released a couple of months ago as a beta, and here we mostly focused on two features or two sets of features. It's better to say. So the first one is that time and space calculation is enhanced and now supports more flexible way of work because of the times that we live in now. So the Corona times, there are many situations when someone needs to go, someone is quarantined. So there are requests that the planning of time and attendance is more dynamic and more, let's say, flexible. And now it's quite easy to set up or change from day to day the way how employees should work. Now, so if we have a schedule that says that someone needs to work from 8 to 4 p.m. Using one single insert of intervention, we can change this way how the person works and say, okay, we know that you should work to 4 p.m., but because of the special circumstances, you need to work to, let's say, 10 p.m. That's now very easy. You can use only one intervention. Also, using this intervention, you can enable work over midnight. You don't need to go into the working schemes and change them. You just use one simple event. Another one is that the work has changed lately, especially in this year, and many of the workforce staff is now working from home, and we want also to cover this kind of work. So we enhanced the Spitzer mobile time application, so to offer some more information about the time we need to, or about the way we need to work for in certain day, and about the information of our personal hours, so balance of hours. To make it more clear, we can now see in Spitzer mobile time all the core time violations of the schedule, meaning that if you plan someone for tomorrow and you say you need to be on site from 6 to, again, 4 p.m., a user will see a pink line as shown here on the left red quadrant. And this shows user that he was, let's say, planned for another shift just a couple of minutes ago, so he can come to work the next day as he was planned. So so it's much more easier to dynamically plan users or cover some situations that just came up in a matter of seconds, and also the employees will be notified or will be able to see what are their plans for, I don't know, tomorrow or next week or a month from now. Another one that I already mentioned is also that now we enable employees to see their balance of hours. This can also be overtime, and another thing is that vacations can quite differ between the countries, and certain countries like Slovenia knows about full day vacations, but some other countries, or most of the others, know, let's say, a bit more complex vacations like half-day vacation or vacation by hours. That's now supported also by the Spitzer mobile time. Can show all these special hours, special counters of vacation. So we are more flexible in this situation. So the next version of Time and Space Central is the 11.30. So that's the version that is being currently developed. And one of the most important features, or even better said, modules that is coming out with this version is the new web client. We all know the WebTS, how it looks and what are its capabilities. Well, with the new web client, we will try to move the boundaries a bit more into the modern time. So we will offer new user experience, and as you see here on the right, also new user interface. This user interface is similar, or actually the same as the one of the all hours service, which you probably all know. So the design system of the Spitzer is here the same for the all hours and also for the Time and Space Central. So anyone that will be familiar with the usage of Time and Space Central, for example, will also be familiar if the customer would want to, let's say, migrate to cloud. Because it's a new client, all the it's a new client, there will not be, or we will support all the industry standard security protocols. This will be quite easily to implement and also set up. And as I said already, due to the Spitze design system, which covers how the application will look and feel, we will also get a good responsive design. That means that we will be able to support many different screen sizes, and the system or the client will be future proof. That means that we will be adding a lot of functionalities from our so-called fat clients. So that's the Time and Space Manager in next versions to this new web client. So we will slowly try to achieve our goal, which is to move away from the fat clients and have the functionality available on the web. And that comes to the end of my presentation about the versions of Time and Space Central. What we want to stress is that that Time and Space is developing each year more and more. So it's very important for us to and also for our partners that we make sure that customers are on the latest Time and Space versions that will offer us a possibility to cover the needs of the customers far better than if they are left on some old versions. We also are happy when you give us any feedback. So as we all know, the markets in different countries are changing and also are different. So please give us feedback, and we'll try to consider all that you tell us, and we'll make the product even better. And for the last, stay safe and also help others to do the same. That's the maybe the part that Carl was also saying, that Spitze can quite good cover all the new situations, so like using the thermal cameras and so on. So let's make some good solutions for our customers.
Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure to listen to Product Manager. Happy to have you with me as well. Yeah, I'm also on the same side as you are with this COVID wishes for being safe. I would like to conclude this webinar with all the how to say, the agenda for next webinar sessions. So as I maybe mentioned at the beginning, we are looking to in the future having more of these webinars on Time and Space Central, all hours, Door Cloud, even my hours. So you can follow the development of these products, see what's new. We would like to address the topics that you will somehow recommend us to address. So we would, as Simon said, like to see your feedback so we can prepare the right topics for next webinars. You already, some of you answered the question at the registration forum, so we are happy that we have already some feedback. With that, I would like to thank you, everybody, to take your time and listen to our webinar. Wish you all the good day and stay safe.
Thank you also for your time from my side. And if there are any questions, maybe we can answer them now. Otherwise, I see that there are quite some of them. Maybe we'll also try to answer them using an email.
Yeah, that will be the right for those kind of questions. It's better to be on email. So yeah, thank you, Simon, as well, the organizer, Neja behind the screen, and yeah, have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you and bye-bye.